put you and your employees all as one line in your financials called salaries. It makes my life a living hell when I'm trying to explain that to a buyer.
So now let's dive right into the topic at hand, which is maximizing your business exit when selling. Nate, what's the number one secret to doing just that?
You need to have a good set of books. You need to make sure that you've got a bookkeeper or accountant, somebody that has, properly categorized your revenue and your expenses. Make sure that you've got it really simple. Don't overcomplicate things, but you need to have the specificity to detail out what some of these expenses are, potentially just discretionary. So you as the owner of the business, you may be maybe you're using some of the business money for travel and for some other expenses and calling it, business expense. You can totally do that, still get the tax write-off for it, but make sure that you've categorized that and like salary and other stuff in a very specific way so that I can add it back to your to the number that we use for your multiple. So salaries, for instance, if you are put you and your employees all as one line in your financials called salaries, it makes my life a living hell when I'm trying to explain that to a buyer that you're replaceable and you're not needed, and your salary is lumped in with all the other employees who are maybe not replaceable and are needed, that are true expense for the business. We can't take the employee salaries and add those back, but oftentimes we can for the founder's salary, or at least one of, if there's partners, we can take one of them.
Got it. So it sounds like a good set of books. And really what that means is having conviction and confidence in what the income and expenses truly are. And in order to communicate that to a potential new buyer, it needs to be really detailed on like exactly what this expense is, whether it's travel, whether it's salary, it's multiple employees. Is that a fair summary so far?
It is, and it needs to be GAAP compliant. You need to make sure if you're a larger business and you fall under the details that if you need to be an accrual based business, you need to report your revenue and your expenses on an accrual basis, as opposed to just doing cash. If you're holding in any inventory, you have to do accrual. I hate to break it to you. Sorry, it's easy to just do cash, but it's not. I can't show the true profit of the business month to month to a buyer if you've got $100,000 invoice for inventory January, and then you trickle sell that out over 3 or 4 months, and then another $100,000 invoice for inventory in June. It makes it a nightmare.
Got it. So good set of books is secret number one.